Yeah, motherfucker, from the ground up. You don't want to be a victim. On the ground looking up. We ain't gonna stop. We taking over the world. NOB. Pay close attention. We taking off.
And there it goes. And it doesn't look like it has any of the like big highs or anything. Let's see if you talk. Is it picking it up?
I guess so. I don't know. I'm just like, well, fuck you guys. I ain't know it's like this.
There you are.
It's not really picking it up.
Oh, you're a sidekick.
Fuck you guys.
Sidekick.
It's picking you up.
Sidekick.
It's naturally fucking loud.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Sidekick.
CT is known as a sidekick.
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 That could work. Alright, so let's go over any potential rule changes that we have. The one that jumps out to me is the payouts. But did we have any other rules that we were going to change that you can remember from
High score.
Okay, tie score. And we'll make a copy of all of this. The tiebreaker rules is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
how do
think we
we
should go to bench points?
bench points for that week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the tiebreaker that we have right now is that if your regular guys tie, and they shouldn't because we have fractional, but if your regular guys tie, and we've only had one tie ever, right? And it happened to be in a playoff game.
Yeah, that's what sucks. It has never happened, and that's what sucks.
It shouldn't happen.
That's just
I know, not with all the damn like fractions of points.
That's what I'm
you can
saying.
add
That was
and
just
shit.
a weird fucking coincidence that Richie. That's why it never came up as an issue because we never had a tie like
4
that.
years for us to have one tie.
And it had to be a major game.
It had to be a major game. That was to get into the championship game. Oof. Okay, so
Cause I want to beat.
if we don't want it to be your bench points, which is standard, what do we want it to be? And it has to be multiple tiebreakers. I mean, I guess
Are we still gonna have divisions?
we'll get to that. We'll get to that because if we don't have divisions,
I was just gonna say overall.
Record. Okay, see, and I'm thinking of that, and that would actually be a cool one, right? Overall record. The thing is, what if the tie happens in week 2 or week 1? You get what I'm saying? Like, the overall record becomes stronger as the season goes on. But if the tie happens early in the season, that's kind of a weak-ass fucking tiebreaker.
So how about in the first 5 or the first 3-4 weeks, it'll be a sudden death beer pong match? No, we can't do it because not everyone's good at beer pong.
Hell
Okay,
nah.
so how about this?
Like Alex and Adrian suck.
I've thought about this, and I've thought about like tiebreakers that other seasons, that other leagues have, right? And two that kind of stand out to me as like, ooh, that's actually like pretty good.
40-yard run.
Like between the two real people.
Yeah, whoever has the fastest 40.
Okay,
With
I've
pads.
heard. Where the fuck do we get the pads?
No, so that's not the question. Forget it.
So two that I've heard of is total touchdowns between your starters.
Okay.
All right, total touchdowns. So that one makes a little bit of sense, right? Because the guys, your starting team tied, but okay, who got more touchdowns? Because that eliminates shit like bonuses and PPR and other stuff like total touchdowns. That's an interesting one to me. The other one is you can say single highest scoring player, which most likely will be the quarterback, right? It's like your quarterbacks
I
go
prefer
head to head.
touchdowns.
You prefer touchdowns?
Me too.
Because see, the nice thing about like I said, if we go single highest scoring player, it's gonna come down to who has a stronger quarterback, right? But if you go total touchdowns, it really could be I have bomb wide receivers, you have bomb running backs, and let's see who scraps it out, right? So should we do it that way? Total touchdowns?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first tiebreaker, and there really shouldn't be a reason to go beyond that.
Yeah.
Total touchdowns among the starters.
And by some chance, that's a tie. Then we'll just go highest points for one player.
You want to reward people or you want to punish people? You want to punish people for having a bad week?
No. I'm saying like if by some fucking crazy fucking way you guys tied, and it just happens that all you guys had the same amount of touchdowns.
No, and I get what you're saying. Hear me out. Okay, so you're saying tiebreaker number 2 is the highest score, which again we're coming back to. It's probably going to be whoever has the better quarterback, right?
Most likely.
I don't know, man. We're PPR.
We're PPR, but most likely because we're PPR, but we essentially gave the quarterbacks a form of PPR. Quarterbacks score high. Like for a quarterback to get 40 plus points in our league, that's not unheard of. You still got to have a stud wide receiver to get 40 or more, right? Okay, so how about if the second tiebreaker is whoever had a starter with the lowest score loses?
I'm down for that.
So if you had a starter get 1 point, like that was your lowest starter, 1 point, and my lowest starter was 1.5 points, you lose.
I'm down for that.
That don't fucking start a scrub, I guess. I don't know. Like that one makes sense to me.
Well, Mike's gone, so
that one makes sense to me.
I'm down for that. Lowest score.
I don't know if I like that one.
So what would be
your
another?
team sucks.
So what would be another suggestion?
We're talking about
what the fuck are you talking about?
We're talking about actual competitors. You know what I mean?
I've been in this league 3 years now. Okay, you only literally did better than me one time.
That's
literally.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth.
Well, show me the proof.
We can literally go back to all the records.
None of this week show me the proof. I ain't looking for shit. You're the one making accusations.
I don't make accusations. I'm spitting facts.
Anyone can say that.
Okay, so
I had a better record than you last 4 seasons. Fact.
I didn't even say that.
Anyone can say that shit.
What would be a better tiebreaker then?
That's it.
I like
These
that
points.
one. I like that one because it also gives you a chance to humiliate someone.
It does.
I just feel like they're being punished because it's like
You are being punished.
For putting
We ain't here to
scrub.
be fucking fair. Well, I mean, we are here to be fair,
I'm
but
like,
we love
what?
punishing people.
I'm like, what?
We love punishing people. Donut bet, that's a fucking punishment.
Okay, but here, think
Slap bet,
think
that's
about
a
it like this.
punishment.
Okay, you have one guy, you have the lowest scoring guy, but like, what if on the same team you have the highest scoring guy out between the two of you? Like, does that not get like nothing for it as well? It's like, I just don't think it's like fair to use that particular one.
Well, it does mean that the other guy picked a better team that week. Because none of his guys underperformed like that.
I'm in another fucking league.
Yeah, but why?
They have defensive players.
Yeah, we tried to vote that in and we couldn't get it voted in.
Defensive players, man.
I wanted to vote it in, but we couldn't.
The problem comes with that, like,
Khalil Mack, my first.
what if, okay, like the lowest scoring guy, the lowest scoring
Your
player
dude fumbled and got hurt, negative points. Now you're gonna lose that week.
No, not even necessarily that. Like, okay, your lowest scoring guy got 5, but his lowest scoring guy fucking 6. Like, they both suck. Like,
Not really.
But-
He got 6 points.
But
they both had a tie
but
score.
we're
in
at the
end.
second
wasn't a tie score.
tiebreaker.
And then
One had
on
5,
the
the other
second
had
tiebreaker,
6.
you guys had tie touchdowns.
Okay, so what would you like to see as a second tiebreaker?
I'm trying to think, like,
And that's even a big if he even goes to a second tiebreaker.
But you gotta
it
have
most
it.
likely won't. But
gotta have
that's
it,
just
yeah,
happens.
because we don't want shit to happen like last season.
Right.
You gotta have it ready.
Because everyone was screaming at fucking collusion with that shit. It's just we just never really had to change it because it was never a problem.
Yeah,
fucking
it never
ties.
came. Who expected that shit to come up when you can have point? Like,
That's
like,
why we did
fractions
fractions.
of
That's why we
points.
did
Like, come on.
fractions, so we wouldn't have ties.
Okay.
And sure enough, Sal has to copy Richie.
So again,
Okay. What if we...
Second tiebreaker, fight of death, ring of fire, a juggling act, game of Madden.
I mean, is it wrong just to go with bench points?
we're trying to avoid bench points.
Tarred and feathered.
I know we're trying to avoid bench
Well, it's just
points.
we're avoiding bench points because of the simple fact that Sal only had like
You
4
could be
guys on his
storing injured
roster.
players on your bench. Like, it's fucked up to punish you because you're essentially carrying dead weight on your bench.
Well, it's not
That's
just that,
way
'cause
more
Sal
of a
didn't even
punishment
have
than
a
your
full
guy.
roster, and Richie did.
Like
So that's why
motherfucker.
Richie won because he had more players on the roster than Sal.
Tons more.
Is that what we went with?
Yes.
Well, that's because, like I said, that was the beginning of the season. In the first season, it never changed. We never had that problem.
Yep.
Out of 4 seasons, we've never had a tie except for last season.
Till the very end of the 4th season.
And it had to be fucking for the championship game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Sal came back on that.
Me too. Technically, he still hasn't come back. He barely answers the text.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, if the first tiebreaker we're gonna go,
like he has a job and everything, that's gonna keep him so busy. I'm just saying.
It's true.
If on the first tiebreaker we're gonna go with total touchdowns.
Yeah.
Why not just go with something else that we can like total out between your players? Fucking
suggestions.
Total sacks on the defense.
No.
Total pick sixes. Forced fumbles. Total tight end catches.
what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there.
I don't know. Like we could do like total receptions or
total rush yards.
Total rush yards or total receiving yards.
Look, the reason we're trying not to go with highest single scoring player is because that favors the quarterbacks heavily. Right? And we're trying to make it so that you still have an equal chance here.
That's what I'm saying.
Whether or not your team is stacked on wide receivers or running backs.
Huh?
Here's that your team sucks. It's your fault for drafting stupid.
Yeah.
We'll go least player, least points.
Yeah. Second time breaker is lowest scoring starter loses.
Yeah, look, when you're putting Alfred Morris against fucking a good run defense against Seattle's defense, yeah, you're fucking stupid.
All right. Do we need a third tiebreaker?
No. I think we should be fine with those two.
All right.
Better be fine with that.
Because that's fuck, if it goes to that, then fucking kudos to the fucking both teams that time.
All right, you know what? I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to put this as a joke and hope that we never have to do this.
Sudden death beer.
Dual forfeit.
No, how about 1 cup? 3 shots.
Alright. Sudden death beer pong. It's in. This is stupid, but it's in.
It's the third tiebreaker. If it gets to that, then fuck.
If it gets to that,
at beer pong. It's true.
Okay, what else did we need to talk about besides the tiebreakers?
How much CT's team sucks.
Did he beat you this past season? No? You swept them? You swept them?
The season before.
Facts.
Excuse me?
No, I think we tied.
I beat you last season. I beat you the season before that too.
Season. Stop lying. It's alright.
Okay.
It's alright.
You here
Go ahead and get
you
right.
here to
It's
be
okay.
stupid? I see. Okay.
Just
You
throw
ain't-
something
you ain't
out of
tryna-
your fact.
Huh? I beat you the last 7 seasons. Fact.
You ain't even played 7 seasons.
He seems confident.
Huh? I don't mean shite.
Whatever. Just go plead the 5th. I plead the 5th. Nice, shit.
Oh, divisions. Okay. So we like doing the interdivision games. That's kind of fun. But if we do go back to no divisions, you're only going to get to play everyone once. Oh, wait a minute. How many games is our season? It's 13 games, right?
I believe so.
And there's 12 of us. Okay, so you'll play everyone once, and then you'll get to play somebody else twice. We can put those games in the middle of the season and call them rivalry games.
Yeah.
Okay. Divisions. Gone. The divisions did work out, though, huh? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. Until Mike ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, he truly did.
I mean, but it wasn't just Mike. Because anybody that doesn't play in a fucking league ruins the league. Like, it really does just suck when you go up against a team that isn't really trying.
Especially if you're in the other division where everyone is trying hard. Yeah, that does fuck things up. Alright, divisions are gone. 2 weeks. of rivalry games, and those will be the second time that you play someone, because everyone else you're going to get to play once. Okay.
You really traded just AJ Atlas?
They traded him? How do you? We're past the trade deadline. How are we trading them? Through the waivers?
No fucking idea. I remember we talked about it last time. When we
to who? To who they trade him?
Forgot to. They traded him to somebody. Oh, Philly for Ruiz, the catcher.
Oh, so it was
the
catcher for catcher.
The fucking fool that always kills us every time we play against him.
Okay, George, take a look at this. So the guys want to get this belt, right? A championship belt. Because we can't bring the trophy around with us, because we'll fuck it up and then we'll kill someone.
Yeah.
And everybody gets a ring, but they don't really bring the rings. But they can bring the championship belt and they can fuck around with it and they can, you know, throw it in people's face and stuff like that. So the belt's 130, right? So between all of us, that'll end up being like $15 each. You in favor of instituting a championship
10,
belt?
like, yeah, $10, $11. Yeah, I'm down.
You already know me. I'm hell yeah.
Okay, you guys are down. So we'll present it. If everybody agrees to it and everybody pays, we'll order the belt.
Shit, we should get one from Beer Pong too. Beer Pong champs.
The shit
Always,
talking
huh?
has commenced.
Now the payouts.
We're gonna do payouts.
Well, no, we have to do payouts. We just don't have to do weekly payouts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the payouts. So we decided that we want to have more of the money go into the general.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it was just the people that didn't win the weekly money that got all butthurt about it.
Which is
But
like, who the
whatever.
fuck didn't win weekly money, dude? Like, it's so easy to win weekly money. No, but I mean, I think they did bring up a point. If you win our league, you get what, $150?
Yeah.
They want more of the money to go towards the winners. Okay, so we have $480 to work with. All right, if everybody pays, we got $480.
Okay.
Now, it's gonna cost us $30 to get a new ring and a new plaque. All right, so you take those $30 out. We now have $450. Where do we want to spread that money out? Are we strictly giving it to 1, 2, and 3? Because my understanding is that's what we're doing. We're strictly going 1, 2, and 3.
Why 3?
We've always given third place something.
Yeah, third place
like,
would have money.
like their fees back or whatever.
Yeah.
So stay with that. Third place gets their fees back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they don't deserve any more.
I don't think they deserve
They don't.
shit.
Third place
third place
gets
at least gets their fees back.
third place gets $40. Okay, so that leaves us what? $410 to divide up amongst first,
and second.
300 and 100. That leaves us $10. Best overall record gets $10.
Sure.
Sure.
It's like a slap in the face, but it should be.
We could do 250, 150.
Wait, do we want to go best overall record or most points?
We'll go best overall record. Whoever has most points. If there's a tiebreaker, we'll go most points.
Okay. I like that.
Because there might be ties and shit.
Well, most points is the tiebreaker, usually for the standings. Whoever ends the season ranked number 1.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
All right,
so
we can do that.
so 300, 100, or 250, 150.
I'm down for how much? 250, 150?
Yeah,
I'm down 250, 150.
that's the one you want, huh? 250, 150.
Yeah, that works.
All right. We've never handed money out like that, so that's cool. That really is like you're getting something.
Yeah. People will be happy to win. I mean, not really. I mean, unless you're like Jack, who don't place bets. Because in the long run, if you win it all, and you're one of us,
you won a lot of bets along the way.
Well, I did.
I won a lot of bets along the way.
I already got one for my fees paid. Well, I just gotta beat
fucking
Joe's
Joseph,
record.
fucking idiot. Okay.
Hey, but that one, at least this one's a whole season, and it's between both of us. I felt bad last time because it was just really I was just gonna win because I was gonna get to it. It was like the third week. I had like fucking how many more weeks to go? Like fucking 8. So yeah.
What are we talking about?
When I bet Joe fucking last season, he said I wasn't gonna hit like 200 points again or some shit.
All right, we were discussing. We'll see who wants to jump into it because it's one of the group bets. But like, okay, so group bets we have to present it to them before we play a fucking game so that we can get people to jump in, right? So let me collect up the group bets that we want to do, and we'll see who jumps in on them. All right, I know one group bet that we wanted to do is last place team. So the worst team buys the draft board next year. Since the payouts are only going to the winners, we gotta ramp up the bets if we want weekly shit coming through. Last place team buys next year's draft board. Any other ones? The donut bet, I guess we can present it. I don't want to be a part of it. You guys want to keep the donut bet around?
Nah, because it was too hard for everyone to go to Krispy Kreme and get the donuts. Just take it out.
Nah, I miss it. That shit was great.
Okay, other
They need
group
to
bets?
deliver.
They need to deliver
If
for real.
Krispy Kreme delivers, I'm down to put that bet back.
Do we know anyone who goes to every beer pong, well, every Monday Night Football game and works at the mall? So they can be the designated person to pick up the donuts?
Adrian works closest. Works at that Target.
Yeah, but he works at Target in Whittier.
I thought he went to Put the Hills now.
Not that I know of. No, he still works in Whittier.
Alright, any other group bets you can think of? The only one we had going was that.
Krispy Kreme one. That was pretty much it.
No, we had a pizza one too. What was the pizza one for? Oh, was that just personal?
That was just people fucking betting pizzas and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And man, am I glad they did, because that fed me on a lot of Mondays. Let me think. We gotta be able to come up with other group bets to punish these motherfuckers.
Or how about we do that? Fucking worst points brings a box of pizza instead of donuts.
I like that one.
Whatever they choose to go get.
Lowest score of the week brings pizza.
Whoever wants to get in it could get in it. Either one large or two mediums.
Pizza, I'll put that in here. One large, two.
I mean, $3.99 right there.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do that. You can order it.
I'd probably go to Little Caesars.
Should they deliver?
You can order it from somebody that will deliver.
I'm just thinking about cheapness. That's all.
I think it's loser's choice. Whoever loses is their choice what they want to get.
True.
I know Harry will get that fucking 7-Eleven pizza.
I like that one actually.
It's pretty good. I'll probably go to Little Caesars though. Pizza.
Damn. That's how you know we got issues. We ate a lot of 7-Eleven pizza and we think it's good.
Yeah.
Did we have any other rule changes? I feel like we're missing some. Just like general rules that we need to tell them. We voted to maintain the rolling waiver, not rolling, but the new waiver priority every week, right? Based on record.
Yeah, I think so.
Last place gets #1 waiver every week.
Yeah.
We voted to keep that. I believe we voted to trim down. How many rounds are we going? We used to go 16. Are we still going 16 or did we cut it back?
I thought we went 17 and then cut it to 16.
Oh, okay, that's what it was? All right.
Yeah.
I know we got rid of one round. We used to have 17 and we're going to 16, right?
Yeah.
16 rounds in our draft. Rounds in draft. Oh, and that was official as of last year too, right? Oh no, it wasn't. And the end of the draft was like slim ass pickings. That's why we dropped it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's more people in the waiver.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 rounds in draft. We didn't change the scoring at all, right? We actually like the scoring. The scoring is pretty like balanced and shit.
Yeah.
You don't get murdered by defense and special teams anymore. You really don't get murdered by any one position in general.
Yeah.
You just got to be good at that position. And how about the second flex? How'd that work out? I really liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Having another player or the kicker.
Second flex was cool.
That worked.
Second flex was cool. Grand slams and shit. Fucking should have been on my team.
I think we're gonna be good here. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. I mean, if we think of any other rule changes, we can add them.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about rivalry games. Who would you like to play? Like, just to get an idea of like how I'm gonna do these rivalry. Who would you like to play in a rivalry game? Because you get to play everyone, but who do you want a second crack at? 2 people.
Adrian and CT.
You want a second crack at Adrian and CT?
Especially CT. They say he beat me a couple of seasons. I'm fucking liar. Fact. I won all of them.
You didn't win shit.
You want a second crack at George?
I think we played twice last season. We won one each.
Nah, I think I won both.
No, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I swear you're an idiot.
You want a second crack at George?
I don't care. You can have
Don't
it.
say I don't care. Yeah, of
You
course.
can have some of
Of course
this.
you don't care. You know you care. You know you don't want to play me
As
twice.
far as I'm concerned, George is nothing.
You know you don't want. You know you
Nothing.
don't want to play me
All right.
twice.
Who else do you want a
Nothing.
second? Who else do you want a second crack at? Who would you like as a rivalry game?
Me and Adrian just gotta have that real throw in there.
You're gonna have the Reels Bowl. You play. Oh wait, you can't have a rivalry game against Adrian. Well, I mean, I guess I could make all of you guys play each other twice. Can I? No, I can't.
No. But Alex's team sucks. I'd rather play Adrian. He's more competitive.
How does Alex's team suck? He
That's
hasn't
gonna
picked
fuck
it
up
yet.
that's gonna fuck up the Reels Bowl thing.
Because
But
I just know Alex is gonna suck at his draft.
that
Alex
is
sucks at his draft every year.
that is gonna fuck up the Reels Bowl though.
How? If I face Alex once, Adrian twice.
Yeah.
Because you and Adrian are gonna have 3 games in the Reels Bowl, and Alex is only gonna have 2.
Kind of like how I got screwed out of the Pi Beta Bowl last year.
I mean, I did beat him twice, so it didn't matter.
It does matter, actually. You had a chance. You guys each had an additional chance to play against each other. I only got to play twice.
You can put me and Alex, me and Adrian, me and Alex. I'll play both of them. CT, I'll just beat him the one time like I need to and just move on from there.
So you ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, whatever.
So you don't get George. So how about for us? That means we can't play each other a second time, so that everyone just gets 3 games. That works. Everybody getting 3 games, that works. So who would I want to play then? Who would I want to play twice?
Wait, we're supposed to play everybody in the league one time.
Yeah.
I think as you and Sal
Are we
tied,
gonna have Are we sure to have leftover games?
Huh?
Are we sure to have leftover games?
there's 13 weeks in the regular season. You have to play 11 people to go through it once. You get 2 left over.
So
that's why when we had divisions, you played everyone in your division twice, and then you went to 3 rivalry games, which was also fun. All right, let's see if we did that. If we kept the only thing with the divisions is that we don't want to keep the divisions because some people tank, huh?
But I don't think anyone's gonna tank this season. Really.
All right, let's say if we kept the divisions,
The only
right?
one who really had tank was Mike, and that was I don't even think that was just because Mike wanted to tank. I think it was just because Mike just didn't give a fuck about it.
Let me see what the divisions would look like. Who do you want in your division? Pick another person so that we start to even out.
Jack.
You want Jack? Alright, see, I think that looks pretty even so far. Right? Okay, who else do we have here? Alright, we have, let's say, Joel.
That's what I want my rivalry game to be.
Joel?
Fuck Joel and his fucking jinxing teams and shit.
Alright, would you rather have a rivalry game against Joel or 2 games against Joel?
I have a rivalry game against Joel.
Okay.
Can't afford to lose to that guy twice.
He's already preparing for the worst. I love it. Okay.
Well, fuck, I can't seem to beat that motherfucker.
So if we
man.
put Joel here, who's missing? Who's missing?
Sal.
We have Sal, Ronis, and who am I missing?
Henry.
No, Henry's in.
Saul on this and
Christian. Okay. So who's equal to Joel? Sal, Ronis, or Christian? Sal? Or we'll take Christian and we'll toss Ronis with his lover over there.
Might as well give them something to talk about at work.
True.
Remember the time I beat you, dog? Yeah, stick your balls in my mouth.
Alright, so if we do this, right? If we make these divisions, first of all, does that look even? I think it kind of does. Right?
I don't know, man. Your division's kind of weak.
Why?
Come on, Richie, Henry, Chris, Joseph. The best team you got on there is fucking
like to
Sal,
talk
and he's not
a lot
even in
of
your
shit.
division.
You talk shit considering I've never not made playoffs.
Oh, shit. Actually, I have made playoffs. More than you.
You've been
Fact.
in the lead longer.
Fact.
You
Fact.
missed it the year before.
Fact. But
Why
I was
you-
in it the first 2 seasons.
Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
So that
Fact.
means we're even.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
That's exactly
But
what
your
it means.
playoff you getting in the playoffs don't count. Because you played against scrub-ass teams.
I was in the same fucking division as you the fucking time you didn't go to the playoffs, ho.
Oh, whatever.
You know what I love is how pissed off he's getting. All right, let's see. Rivalry games. Let's see if we can make this work. And if we could, we'll go back and be like, never mind, there is divisions. I do like the division. Oh, and then the other thing about if we have divisions is we can have the division bets. Right?
Oh, that's true.
Okay, let's see. You and me have to play each other in the Commissioner Bowl.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
so,
for sure.
So let's see. George. You said the Fag Bowl?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what you call it.
Whatever.
We both smashed on you.
Yeah.
You smashed on shit.
Sideways.
Say you
With
was
no
bottom
Vaseline.
of the barrel the season before or whatever season. Okay,
True.
so I don't want to hear shit.
Who was bottom of the barrel?
You.
You or me? Me?
Yeah,
It was me.
It was me for sure.
I know,
For sure.
and I know this whole didn't make the playoffs.
Oh,
over here.
shit.
I remember
Oh,
Rich, I
So
remember Rich
both
wa-
of you bitches,
I remember Richie
can
wanted to
shut
kill
up,
himself that
Mr.
season.
Commissioners.
But I made it through.
That's true.
I made it through.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta play Sal.
Yeah.
I gotta play Sal.
The rematch.
Oh, rematch.
The rematch. And should I
He's
play
just back,
Jack?
It still hurts.
Should I play Jack?
Who did Jack play in the? Well, he played you, right?
He played me in the championship.
Yeah.
Should I play Jack?
Yep. That should be the first game of the season.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but if I play Jack, that means I don't get to play Adrian.
It's on you, man. Last time you played Adrian, I mean, you went down pretty hard.
Dude,
I want to avoid that player.
I gotta redeem myself.
I'm just saying.
I gotta redeem myself.
You gotta redeem yourself because you're gonna talk so much shit.
Yeah, that shit you talk for.
Yeah, you're right. I'm taking Adrian. I gotta redeem myself. I gotta do it. Can't go down like no bitch. Well, I mean, I did go down like a bitch, but I gotta get back up. This is how you get back up.
Do something.
All right, George. Who else would you like to play?
In our division or
No, the rivalry. You want Chris? You want Chris? You want Chris, right?
Yeah, give me Chris.
You get Chris.
Trying to put this shit to the end.
Make it the old man bowl since they're both the oldest.
And who else do you want?
I'm trying to make it. That's what I want. I don't really have anything like real special against them.
Who else you want, George? You get Chris. You get me.
Oh, because it's 3 games, right?
Let me see. I'm trying to think.
George, man.
Who do I want to take on? I already got Adrian. Oh, I'm obviously my surgeon. Let's see. You know what? Give me Christian because we could bet Bleezies.
You know, I was thinking.
Or Henry. Either of the two.
I was thinking.
Either one of them could give me a blind.
Possibly Christian. Battle of the Chris's. Although the fact about the age.
Or you could play or you could play Battle of the No Wins between you and Ronis.
I don't know what the hell you mean by that. So.
You guys don't know how to win. I mean,
Really?
okay, all right.
Do you know how to win?
Yeah.
How?
I beat you twice.
No, you did it. So
I beat you twice,
had one
CT.
game.
Fact.
You
Fact.
had one game.
Fact.
That's it. You literally had only one game.
The fact
so.
has been dropped. It's
So
a
as
fact.
usual,
I beat you twice.
As usual, you
It's a
sound
fact.
stupid. Thank you.
It's a fact. You got beat twice. Just take
And
it like
Richie
a.
has that
Just
dumb
take it
look
like a
on his
man.
face, like he's going to agree with you because you're both the fact commissioners.
He said fact. Like
It's a
you
fact.
have to
He
agree.
said fact, which is what he is. That's what I.
Whatever.
Also a fact.
Fact.
There's a lot of facts
True.
going on here.
Exactly. Facts.
Fact.
Presented by George motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. So who else you want to play? You want Adrian?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, fine.
I'm just trying to think.
That's
like,
cool. Just dodge Adrian. You said you want. You get
Fact.
Joel twice.
Fact.
You were literally the one discussing whether you should dodge Adrian or not.
And I took him.
Yeah. After a while,
So
should've just went
now
from the get-go.
he's
I
dodging
don't have
Jack.
a reason to dodge
So
it.
now he's dodging Jack. Fact.
Actually, I'm not even sure if I've ever played Jack. Have I played Jack?
Yeah, you were in his division last year.
Oh.
You just forgot because of that stomping he put on you.
Yeah. DeAndre Hopkins, I think, popped off for like 45 against
CTE, he was fucking undefeated. CTE, man.
Yeah.
CTE.
He's so delusional.
That's what I'm gonna start
As
calling you.
far as
People
he
call you
knows.
CT, and I was never on board, but now I'm gonna call you CTE.
You call me CT, I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah. You get CTE scan. You gotta be careful, man. People kill themselves to that shit.
Alex, Adrian, Jack, Sal, Ronis. You get to pick 2. Not Ronis. Don't stomp on the new guy.
I see you give him Ronis.
Actually, let's give Ronis his games right now. We'll give him Joel, Battle of the Bitch Maid,
There it is.
right?
How you gonna call Rollins bitch man already?
Because
He's Adrian's homie.
Yeah. Well, we can put Battle of Adrian's bitches.
Ooh, that's good.
The Battle of Adrian's females.
We're gonna give him Joseph so we can see the Skeeties box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't Joel has rings over Adrian, man?
Who?
Joel has rings over.
Yeah, but that was when we first started getting in the league. We didn't really know what we were doing. Joel got lucky.
Fact.
He won by default. Fact. We didn't know what we were
Pussy
doing.
excuse. Fact.
It's true. It's true. Point is, all 3 of us here have the same number of rings.
Actually, I have a ring in my other league.
Fact.
Fact.
I have a ring in the other league too.
Yeah,
but
but that was
matter.
co-ed. That shit doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
That's co-ed. That shit doesn't count.
Fact.
Playing against girls and shit. Fact.
That's true.
We play against girls here.
That's
Fact.
true. Fact.
Damn it, I haven't won. Oh, that's a fact. Okay, Ronis.
I'm gonna
give him
make
Joel.
segment. I'm gonna call it facts.
Joel, Joseph.
Adrian's gay. Fact.
fact. Everybody be like, fact.
Christian.
No, we can do like a true, kind of like a true one, like fact. Adrian's gay. What do you fact? Adrian's what? False. Wait, fact.
We'll call it fact or false.
You know what? I wouldn't mind us having that. This is a little segment.
And our new segment of the night.
Our new segment.
Fact or false.
Fact or false.
Adrian's gonna lose next week.
It's
fact.
Fact. And it's just like
Adrian's starting running back's gonna go down.
Just pick a certain amount of questions though. Like how many you want to do? Like 3, 5.
Yeah, you know what we can do? We can do fact or false and get bets on them. See who agrees on it. Whoever doesn't agree, we bet them.
Fact or false?
Yeah. I'm down for that. Fact or false? Adrian's team combined for 20 points. Fact.
I'm gonna make Alex play Henry because I never get tired of calling them stat boys.
Oh, stat boys.
The stat boy game. The stat bowl.
Stat bowl.
Oh, that leaves for the first week of rivalry. That leaves Adrian and Joseph.
There it is. Skeety's box, Adrian.
And let me see. Alright, for the second week here.
Fucking up my shoes. I'm gonna stop.
We give him Sal. Put Sal on Skeety's box. Or have Sal talk shit to Joseph. Either way it works.
Hell yeah, I'm not gonna be on Skeety's box. You might get paid Joseph however you on the fucking Skeety's box.
Huh?
Who the fuck gets on a Skeety's box? Oh wait, this guy. Fact.
I was on the Skeety's box.
I think yours was the best Skeety's box.
No, Joel's was because the cat was there.
Oh yeah. Joel's Skeety's box was pretty funny.
Maybe this year we'll get you a win in the Commissioner Bowl. Maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll see. I
Probably
don't
not.
I don't want you quitting in the middle of the season.
I appreciate it. You let me win for a couple of years now.
I know. I mean, look what happened last time when you were in last place. You were fucking crying every weekend.
It's true.
I felt bad.
It's true. It's true. If only Joel felt that bad for you.
No, he doesn't. He fucking loves beating me. He loves beating me so bad he quits on his team. He doesn't even set his lineup up. He just says good luck next week and then beats me. Fucking asshole. You know what? Now for saying that, I'm gonna bench his ass tomorrow.
Let him show up too. Let him warm up.
6
That
o'clock.
might not be a bad idea.
Let him show
6
up.
o'clock. Hey, 6 o'clock Sunday. We gotta bring our A game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Got playoffs. And then right after, if we win, right after that championship game, I got my fucking game after.
So we made it all the way to third, right?
Yes.
Lord knows how fucking out, but
We're playing the second place team. So this is where we hope the fourth place team beats the first place team, because if we beat the second place team, we get home field in the playoffs, in the championship game.
let's do it, gentlemen.
We can do this, man.
Bring sunglasses. 6 o'clock on Tigers.
I can't play
So,
with sunglasses on.
it's just a bat. Trust me, you're gonna need them. That sun's gonna suck on Tiger.
No, I'm sure it is. It's just that I know when we go to batting practice, when I try to play with shades on, it does not work good for me.
Well, trust me, I think it's not gonna be as good as with the sun in your eyes. It's gonna be the same shit, actually.
Worse.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just wear a hat, try to like.
Nah, it's not gonna
I
work.
don't know.
Trust me. No. I've already tried. Just take my advice. I've been playing at BLD for quite some years.
You fucking live there, dude.
I mean, but look at what happened. I mean, it happens, dude. Look, I'm already playing on another team for Sunday nights. And I didn't have to pay. Free.
All right, hey, this worked out, so we're gonna do divisions.
Okay.
Rivalry games are gonna be pretty good.
Just send it out to him. These are the bitches you guys are facing, bitches. Stop crying.
Okay, so let's talk about the rules. In terms of making the playoffs. So the 2 division winners automatically make it, and then we start ordering them after that.
Right.
By overall record.
Yep.
So what do you expect for this year, George?
Me to take it all.
I'm talking about like for the league.
Oh. I think Ronis is gonna fucking lose his first 5 weeks and quit.
He fucking better not.
You know he's played in another league, right?
Yeah, but he was in Adrian's league.
I mean, it's still a league.
Yeah, but Adrian's league, and he took it actually, I think.
Yeah, he did.
What I think is going to be with their... I think it's going to be a good league, man. I think everyone's fucking finally coming around to knowing how the fucking rules work and how everything's... I think everyone's just finally getting along with everything and they're understanding it better.
We are starting to get it. We are starting to get a pretty good feel, like not picking up stupid people, making better draft choices and all that. I hope that this league, we have a shitload of bets. Just like a ridiculous amount of bets. What about you, Chris?
I think for sure there's going to be a lot of bets this year. There's going to be a lot of bets. And I think there's going to be a lot of people trying to fuck with Ronas his first year.
That is for damn sure. I know I am.
Because Ronas doesn't seem like the shit-talking type of...
No, and that's what we actually talked to him about, remember? We're trying to get a feel, like, are you going to get offended? Are you going to quit? We do kind of, like, talk a lot of shit to each other.
Yeah.
But he seemed like he was down, so we'll see how down he really is. I'm just saying, like, in their league...
Am I playing Alex?
Huh?
Why am I playing Alex?
Gotta fit you in somewhere, man.
I wanted to play Joel.
You wanted to play Joel? Who's Joel playing?
Oh, no, we're in the same division now, man. No, man.
So you do get to play Joel.
Yeah, twice. No, man.
We had to... If he's used to...
Oh, I smashed Alex last year, remember? I murdered him.
If Ronis is used to Adrian being like the best shit talker in their league, he don't know what the fuck is waiting for him.
Oh, dude, there was a fucking fire at our warehouse, dog.
Did you
Fucking
start it?
crazy. Fuck no. Well, yeah, I did, but look at that shit. It was fucking nuts. I was bored out of my fucking mind, dog.
Where's the fire?
There's no fire.
It's
He
right
put
there.
it-
There's all fire right there.
That's the gayest shit I've seen today.
I don't give a fuck. Well, it was a fire. Everywhere.
Slapping.
I won't do it. I liked it. I'm just...
I liked it. I won't do it. It's not gonna happen.
So I think that's going to work. All right, what do you expect for the draft on Saturday?
What are we gonna say? Everyone's gonna be fucked up, is what I expect.
Yeah, people get a little fucked up, I guarantee it. Well, considering you fools are probably gonna get high in the back and shit.
That's going to be pretty dope. That's going to be pretty damn
It's sad
dope.
that I'm kind of looking forward just to like trying the food.
No, the food is great.
The food is bomb.
That's a huge reason of why we're having it there.
Yeah. Oysters, here I come, baby.
I ain't fucking with no oysters.
They're fucking delicious.
Well,
Hey, oh, okay.
Aguachiles, baby.
All right, so this is something else that we can hand out. Well, we can let them know in terms of the rules, right? For the draft. How long do you have in between rounds?
10 seconds.
Shut the fuck up.
Seriously.
2 minutes?
A minute.
2 minutes is fine.
A minute ain't enough.
How is a minute not enough?
When you
Dude,
start
it
getting
gets
like
worse
later
down.
on.
It gets
not.
worse down the line.
I guess.
All right. So 2 minutes to make your pick. And if they don't, what happens if they don't?
If they don't make it, they lose their fucking pick.
That's the dumbest shit. You can't even do that.
Says who? Yeah, we can. We'll give them a kicker.
Bruh.
For what? If they missed the draft, if they missed the minute, if they run out of time, no one's gonna run out of time.
Well, I think I have to take a shot.
Yeah, who's buying the shots?
Damn, they fucked up. Nah, that's shit. Oh, I mean, we could bring them. No, I mean, did they serve like liquor? Or
I don't
just
think
beer?
they have liquor. Just
Just
Nah,
liquor.
I
We
think
could
they
bring
just
them.
have beer.
We could bring a bottle and just like.
we
They
could
would let
bring-
us bring a bottle, but I don't really like taking alcohol to the fucking. I mean, we can. I don't know, whatever. What can we do if they run out of time?
Oh, I fucking got it. All right. If you exceed the 2 minute, you owe a 12 pack. Because we're going to play beer pong at some point. You owe a 12 pack. We will start tallying you down.
Oh, that's true. And that's a 12 pack for each violation.
Yes.
God damn.
I don't think anyone's gonna pass 2 minutes.
We better not.
I really don't think. I mean, did anyone pass 2 minutes last season?
Yeah.
Who did?
We didn't really keep track because we did the board at your house, right? But the year before, when it was a timer on the live draft, some people got their picks skipped
Yeah.
because they took too long.
Well, mine's happened because my fucking shit kicked me off, and that's when I got fucking. I don't even know who the fuck I got. I think it was that fool from the Colts, the wide receiver.
All right, so I'm gonna say for every violation, you owe a 12 pack.
No. The other one. He ended up going to the Giants. I forgot his name. He fucking sucked. But it booted me off. Because at that time, he was like the highest
At
ranked.
the time.
So it was like already like 8th or 9th round.
All right, so for every violation, you owe a 12 pack, and we're gonna use that for a beer pong party.
There it is.
Oh, and the other thing, well, we already told people, so it's not like we won't have a chance to tell them there. But for if we're starting the draft at 8, you're not there at 8. We're auto drafting for you
Yep.
until you get there.
And we're giving you a kicker.
We're not giving them a kicker,
If
but
it's the first round and there's a kicker available, I'm giving him a fucking kicker.
pretty sure there's gonna be a kicker available.
Then they're getting a kicker. I mean, unless you want me to give them defense.
Have we sent the address where this shit's at?
No, we'll send that out.
Unless we give them, all right, then we'll give them a defense.
We'll give them something. But we're auto drafting for them. I just want to like just like a general league rule, just like general league rules. We're giving a lot of money to the. If you're listening to the podcast at this point, okay, we're kind of done with the podcast. We're just like, I mean, we're done setting up for the draft. We're just kind of like spitballing here. So this is from me and George to the league. The fees, the $40 fees. In the past, it was a little bit easier to disperse the money because there's weekly payouts. But because there's only the payouts now to the top winners, that's a lot of money. If you don't pay the fees, me and George are the ones who end up paying them because the people still get paid. Right? Like last year, Mike didn't pay. We paid that. If you don't pay your fees, you're gone. Ask Mike who he's picking this year. He's not because he's fucking gone. Like, this is the way it's going to be. You know, we try to have as much. Look, the bets, we try to keep up with the bets. By the way, who's in charge of bets this year?
Not me. Because I shit got questioned. My book was right there.
That shit's tough. Look, we have several jobs. That's another thing. We got to hire people for these jobs. We don't actually pay you other than in beer.
Yeah.
We
Beer
have
pizza.
I wanted to transfer over management of the podcast to Adrian. That went horrible, as you can tell, because there was no fucking podcast uploaded from last season.
Yep.
We have them all. None of them got uploaded. So I'm taking it back over. And we're going to do it right. We're going to do it good. The bets. George did a damn good job of keeping track of the bets, but it's a lot of work.
It was a lot of
And you
fucking
can't
bets,
read
man.
his writing.
My writing is ugly. That's why I don't write with my hand.
All right, so I'm going to
send
say
emails, man.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say
I don't
this.
fucking write shit.
I'm going to say this. We're the commissioners. If I'm going to keep doing the podcast, I think you should keep doing the bets.
Fuck that. That's nice. CT, you're second. All right.
Picked the wrong person. Half the time I can't even make it.
Okay.
I fucking started
No,
writing
it's good.
last
And look, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with the bets. All right. You are supposed to pay the bets out. I know we still have some bets that didn't get paid out. We had a lot of fucking bets.
I still owe you a bottle.
It's like, look, we
you did beat me 1 week. I owe you a bottle.
We have a lot of bets.
I think it was
I don't owe anybody.
Ciroc. I owe you a bottle of Ciroc.
Oh, you a hat.
Yep.
That's right.
Christian still owes fucking ribs or tri-tips and shit.
Henry owes me 2 bottles.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways.
That's just what made me laugh. Henry's a motherfucker that was like, we should start paying out our shit every fucking week.
It's like, you owe the most.
Look, I'm a little bit more lax on the bets because we bet food and we bet pizza is food. We bet food, we bet beer, we bet slap bets, stuff like that. Like it's kind of trivial. Like if you can't pay them out for a couple of weeks, like that's okay. I'm not gonna.
That. If no one agrees to give me a 12-pack after 2 minutes, they get slapped by the movie.
Slapped by the whole league.
No. I like where you're going
Or
with
the slap
this.
of your choice. You get to pick who slaps you.
No, and I'm gonna say this.
No, because they'll pick some pussy shit. Like they'll probably pick Ronis, who ain't gonna slap you. Okay, who like love tap you.
Or
I say between you and me.
The other thing is I don't.
We can't be slapping people.
I don't want anyone.
Restaurant.
I don't want anyone to get slapped unless they agree to the slap bets, and we're kind of imposing this on people. But coming back to the bets, like I'm trying to say,
Yeah, because Alex ain't gonna have it. He'll fucking fight you.
This is
and
a
shit.
dictatorship, not a democracy.
semi-dictatorship.
No, this is a dictatorship.
I don't mind people like taking their time to pay the shit, but not the fee. The fee is non-negotiable. I don't fuck around with money. Like we'll fuck around with pizza, we'll fuck around with beer and shit like that. Movie tickets, live, like we'll fuck around with those things. We are not fucking around with people's money, man. And at the end of the day, that is something that's like
Yeah,
big
because I mean
here.
that's why we put in all the fucking work
Yeah.
for this shit every season. So everyone
So
can
if
get
you do not pay your fees and
And there's
okay,
no,
I'm putting
oh,
this.
or
I'm
no
putting
that.
I just
this
don't
right
get
here.
it. Like,
I'm putting this right here. This is a new rule. This is a new rule, and it's official. I'm gonna put it under the payouts. So the rule is you must pay your fees by the week you are eliminated. You get what I'm saying?
I like that.
So the last 2 people to pay the fees are the people in the championship game.
Down for that.
All right. So I'm gonna add this one here.
look, it's not that hard. Either pay your shit up front, or at minimum, you got 13 weeks, bro. Kick down $5 every fucking 2 weeks or something. Like, how hard is
we'll
that?
put it away.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
We have done that for people. We will
Yeah.
put it away. Okay, that actually reminded me of
I was
something.
gonna pay in payments, but I didn't have to because
I pissed away $30 yesterday like nothing.
Okay, look.
Stop.
So that's what I'm saying. If you do not look, if you don't pay your fees, you're fucking gone.
Yeah.
And I don't want to kick people out because I really like our group, but to protect our group, if you're not paying your fucking fees, you're fucking gone.
No, I agree.
Right.
And like we just said, it's not that hard.
It's not.
You got 13 weeks
only
for $40.
$40.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, how about for the slap part? If you can't pay your bet, you get slapped by the person you owe the bet to.
I say you throw that in the stipulations of the
Yeah.
of the bets.
We'll throw it on the bets.
That's why
If they agree to it, the people that made the bets agree to it, then that's what it is.
If you can't pay it, it's like, hey, you know what? I'm broke. I'll take the slap. All right.
Okay, so
I'll
here's
slap shit.
let's discuss this real quick because we do need to make a significant change, and this is something that affected the league, it affected the outcome. When are you no longer allowed to trade? We said when you're eliminated, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, our league is competitive enough that you're realistically eliminated long before you're mathematically eliminated. And Alex went and dumped off a shitload of people to Jack, who then took them and won.
Yep. That's why Jack won.
And Alex dumped them a couple of days before he was officially eliminated.
Trying to blame it on being drunk.
So at what point do we say you are no longer...
When you can no longer make playoffs.
Why do that?
But that's the thing. When you can no longer make playoffs, like that, we're talking about mathematically, and that's what we have right now, and it didn't work. So how about this?
Let's set a certain week.
I like being able to trade all the way through the end.
We should just cut it off.
Okay, so two ways. Let's talk about this, right? Let's look at both options. One option is we determine a definitive week, like after week 8, you can't trade anymore, right? We go through week 13 and then the playoffs start. You can say after week 8, you can't trade anymore. I don't really like that, right? Because like I'm saying, I don't mind you trading all the way into... I don't mind you trading in the playoffs, but you have to still be alive is my idea, right? So how about this? 8 teams make it into the playoffs. There's 12 of us, 8 go, right? How about after week 8, you have to be ranked 1 through 8 to be able to... You have to still be in a playoff seed to be able to trade. How about that? You get what I mean? You get the wording, so it keeps the spirit of what we're saying. If the 2 championship teams want to trade with each other, they could. I don't know why they would want to, but you could, because in that final week, you hold the 2 seeds that are still alive. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Okay, we'll do that.
I don't really agree to that, but I agree with it. Fact.
What's been your favorite part of our leagues? Like coming into year 5, what's been your favorite part so far?
Camaraderie, man.
No, it's been good, dude. Camaraderie. We hang out with each other a hell of a lot, and that's dope.
Camaraderie?
Coming on bitches, that's the best part. Let's go with that.
I like crushing people's dreams. But I think they're gonna win, then I'm like, you know what? Hey, we had some good fucking weeks last season.
We had some good Monday night football. Those close games on Monday night.
I think which one was the one I remember the most was I think Christians. Was like, come on, fucking what was it? Field goal?
The field goal block with the Ravens, right? That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that one was fucking sick. Dude.
How about all of you guys watching me and Chris's game and Ted game? Was it in overtime?
He dropped that fucking pass. I was like, he
didn't even need the touchdown. He just needed a catch.
I know, just the catch.
Oh, that shit was funny.
Why?
Didn't Christian have one like that too?
Me and Christian had one where we was close, and I ended up winning it though.
No, I think Christian had one where he won it at the end. I want to say there was a kickoff return for a touchdown. Dude, Monday Night Football, dude, those shits were fucking... That fucking... We were like, come on, field goal block for a fucking touchdown. Field goal block for a touchdown.
Them shits was serious. Like, come on, no. Yes, come on. Hold it. Now. Why?
Damn, so Henry's not even going to have Clayton Kershaw for playoffs, huh?
I guess not. Playoffs are about to start.
2 weeks.
Wait, what happened?
Henry's been on a landslide, man, in fantasy baseball. Damn. He hasn't won shit.
He was the overall #1, and it wasn't even fucking close.
Yeah.
And now
he's a defending champion.
He's lost like 3 weeks in a row.
Because his guys just hit the injury bug.
And they all started falling off. Damn, Ezekiel Elliott, 7 carries, 48 yards.
What's been your favorite part? This is going to be season what for you? 4?
This is season 4 for me.
What's been your favorite part?
Oh.
Because you were even iffy about whether or not you even wanted to play this to begin with, huh?
Well, yeah.
Like, what got you in the ring? It was, right?
The ring helped a lot. I was all like, I want that fucking ring. Because I'm going to make motherfuckers kiss it on bets. I swear to God. Honestly, just... I think it's hanging out. You know, because you remember, like, God, we used to do... beer pong Monday, and then we used to do Thursday. We used to do that shit all day, like every fucking week, you know, those days. And then the shit kind of died down with the groups and everything. Like we lost people. like and shit like that. And now we got this. And I think it's fun. Plus with a podcast, podcasts are fun.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'll be pissed. I'm like, God, this shit is going hella late. I want a little fucking sleep, but fuck it. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Shit.
That shit was crazy, man.
For real.
What's up, Henry?
What's up, man?
Definitely for sure. For me, my favorite part of this fantasy football league has been hanging out with my homies, and we've gotten like a lot closer because of it. We've had a lot of really fun times because of it, and it's hands down the most fun league that I've been a part of, and I've been a part of a couple other leagues. They don't fucking compare, not even close. And it's really because of how often do you see the people in your league. And for us, during football season, weekly.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's Monday night. It's Monday night, sometimes Sunday.
Sometimes Thursdays.
Sometimes Thursdays. It's like, all right, football, yeah, let's go. I mean, football's been bringing people together since it started. You know what I'm saying? It's the greatest sport in America.
Yeah, this year I'm
I'm
thinking Junior to his first football game.
That'd be dope.
Hopefully, man, I gotta see what's up with this fucking job. I'm lagging it.
Alright, so this is going to be the end of the rules review, the draft preview. Like always, we'll go around. Chris, what you got to say?
Fact, George sucks dick. He ain't beating shit.
Supposed to say fact.
Just say fact after.
And he's a real.
So that shit doesn't count.
Fact.
Nah, you already fucked up by saying fact.
I say fact when
No,
the
it
fuck
goes
I
like
want.
this.
Fact.
TT's always been really gay. No one's just never said nothing. We all know he likes it in the ass, sideways, with no Vaseline. Fact. That's right.
Fact. I like how you
No, you
always
can't
know
say
all
fact
this
before.
shit. Nigga, cause I
You
make the
can't
rules of
say-
how I handle shit. You don't make shit. Fact.
Thank you for following the rules. Fact.
Actually, I do make shit. Like shit all
What
the
do you
time.
make?
Shit.
No.
I wake up in the morning,
Ain't nobody
I
talking
go
about
to the gym,
kids.
I take a
I
shit.
don't even count.
I still take shit.
You are a shit. Acting like a piece of shit right now.
We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. That's a fact.
Yeah, S like the name. Yeah, S like the name. And let the world know I don't play those games. Cause my steps like a shotgun at point blank range. Woo. Yeah, I spit the flames. Let the world know again I don't play those games. Cause I'm a little bit crazy, I'm a little bit loco. Still got the fucking rap game in the chokehold. Lyrical disease, the way I kill MCs. And before I kill them, they be begging for peace. I'm from the home of the G's, where we be up in the streets. But still they know they can't fuck with this lyrical dream. And fuck your kingdom, cause we about to dethrone ya. And still keep it West Coast California. And still keep it West Coast California. But you gon' feel the raptor when we roll up on ya. Yeah, still got that bounce. Still keep it classic with that West Coast sound. Yeah, it's like the name. And from the ground up, yeah, that's still my game.